Hey, what's up guys? Matt here. Welcome to this week's episode of Matt Talks.
Hey, what is up guys? I hope you're enjoying those Snapchat intros there. That was Sandy's idea. I think they're kind of cool, aren't they? If you think so, leave a like and a comment below. So this week on Matt Talks, it is my Apple Watch update. So I got this Apple Watch July 8th, 2015. I almost forgot what day it was. So, after having the Apple Watch for over a year now, I meant to do this at a year, my update for the Apple Watch. I love it. It's incredible. If you're in the market for a smartwatch or a fitness watch or anything like that, I would say, as my elevator pitch for the Apple Watch, if you like Apple, go with the Apple Watch. Now, I say that because most people think Apple is expensive and not very good and all other sorts of complaints that people have for Apple. I will give them, yes, Apple is a little bit expensive. As transparency, for transparency's sake, I paid $471 for this Apple Watch. That was last year, July 8th, like I said, when it first kind of came out, and they had dropped the price almost right after I bought it. So that's okay. I still love it. Now, I've got a couple different watch bands. Let me go grab those right now. I've got a couple different watch bands here. I've got a red sport band. I've got white sport band. I've got this woven nylon black band, and then I've got this Milanese loop. You saw me unbox this on the channel a little while back. Overall, I'd say my favorite to work in at CD Graphics where I work would be any of the sport bands, because they can get, or I can get sweaty in them and it will be just fine because they're a sort of rubber material, so it's fine to sweat in them, and if I get ink on them at all, they can just clean off. Now, I use this Milanese loop when I want to be fancy on Sunday mornings at church, and I wear it to school some days just because. But on those days that I work, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, I rock the sport bands. The woven nylon band I wear when I want to be comfortable. This thing is the most comfortable band of the four here. One thing I will say about the bands is there's a lot of variety in color of the sport bands, because they range anywhere from white to black to green to red to pink, yellow, all sorts of colors. And the woven nylon have a couple different colors. This one isn't really, I mean, it's okay. I obviously have the sport watch here. This is the original sport watch, and it's the silver, not the black. I was given the option to go with the black or the silver. Thinking about it now, I would have preferred the black, because that one looks bad. That one looks real good. But this one, it's okay. I absolutely love the Apple Watch. I wear it literally every single day that I'm awake. So, every day. It's so helpful when I need to read a text message really fast. It comes straight to my watch. It doesn't come to my phone first. It goes straight to my watch, and it vibrates. It's kind of like a little tap on your wrist that you feel. It's pretty prominent, and then you flip your phone or flip your watch, and then it pops right up. I can't show you that right now, but just know that when you get a text, you flip your wrist and a text pops up. And now with the new update they have, you can do scribble text, which, if I'm smart, I've got a video right here for you that shows the scribble text. What you can do there, you can use your finger and just kind of scribble on there, and it shows the letters, which is amazing. But it also has the canned response, like hi, thank you, you're welcome, blah, 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 all that jazz. It also has emojis. It also has voice to text, which works pretty well. When I'm driving, I don't like to text and drive. So when I'm driving, I will either, at stoplights, I will do the voice to text which means I have to turn the volume all the way down on my music, which is okay, you know, it happens sometimes. But yeah, so the voice to text is really good. There's not many times when I have to start over, which is fine. But yes, there's a couple gripes I have. With the new Apple Watches coming out, I just noticed I have a scratch. A really small scratch that you can't really tell, but I'm going to be able to tell if I look at it, and it's going to bother the crap out of me. But that's okay. So far, it hasn't really gotten scratched or anything. The screen's, no, it hasn't really gotten scratched at all. The Milanese loop here is scratched. If you saw the original unboxing video, the Milanese loop got scratched, but I'm not sure if that was me or if that was, I'm not sure. But yeah, so the big gripe I have, it's kind of slow sometimes. Now with updates, the Apple Watch has gotten better. Now this new update, watchOS 3, has switched the buttons around. Now there's only 2 buttons on here. There's the digital crown, which kind of spins, and then there's the other button, which I'm not sure what you call that. All I know is that one's called the digital crown on top, and it just made a noise. It does that sometimes. Now, the reason why I have a bit of a gripe about this new update, because the lower button here used to go to your friends list, kind of a little dial wheel of your favorite contacts that you could call or text or anything like that. Now if you press it, it goes to your dock, which is nice. I can get right to music, weather, messages, anything like that, reminders, photos, all that. Now, you can also double-click the button and it'll take you right to Apple Pay, which is incredible because I don't have to get my phone out, I don't have to get my wallet out at places that accept Apple Pay, which is awesome. But it was just kind of a weird adjustment to switch to this button layout than the other way the buttons were laid out. The digital crown, I don't have much to complain about. It works incredibly well, and I'm very surprised how well it actually works. The moving of the home screen, that works relatively well. Sometimes it's a little jerky and a little slow, but I mean, that's bound to happen just because it's a very small screen and things like that. So all in all, after about a year and a half, not really, but I would say if you're in the market for an Apple Watch, go get an Apple Watch. There's no need to get a Fitbit or anything. Now, these new Fitbits, these Fitbit Sparks or whatever you call them, I don't even know. They look like Apple Watches. They're not Apple Watches. Do not be fooled. Apple Watches have a very specific design, and I would say get an Apple Watch. One little gripe I have, I got my Apple Watch April 8th, like I said, no. I got my Apple Watch July 8th, like I said, 2015, last year. After I got my Apple Watch, the silver here, I wish I would have gotten the black, by the way. Again, there were more colors that were released when the price dropped. There's gold now. There is rose gold. I wish I would have waited a little bit. No. I'm glad I got it when I got it. I love my Apple Watch. I'm a big supporter of Apple, as you know. I don't know if you can see in the shot, but I've got my MacBook, my iPhone, my iPad, my watch. So yeah, big Apple supporter, so I jumped on the bandwagon early. Series 2, brighter screen, water resistance, I think a louder speaker. I'm not sure what else, a different glass, different back, I think. I'm not going to upgrade, although, no, I'm not going to upgrade. So that's coming from an Apple fanatic who would upgrade, but I'm not going to. Thanks for watching this week's episode of Matt Talks. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Peace!